Hey guys, what's up? This is Astro Jack. I'm from Peterborough Astrology, and this is your weekly cosmic weather forecast for the, let me just get this right, the 17th of Feb. So we just come through from my last video where I talked about Valentine's Day and all the astrological events that's surrounding that and that week as well. So I hope you had a really a good video, whatever you're doing. We're just coming out of a Scorpio moon into Sagittarius moon. There were loads of stuff going on this week. Mars is moving signs into Capricorn. Mercury's going retrograde. My dogs are going crazy again. As soon as I press record, what happens? Why do you go mental? Why do you both go wild? Why do you both go wild? Where do you go? Yeah, so loads of stuff going on this week. I feel like it's going to be more of a tense week this week. Loads of aspects to Mars. It's going to be making trines to Uranus. I've got Venus still making squares to Mars also. Conjunct. Venus is also conjunct to Chiron and squaring the nodes too. So yeah, we've got more of a heavier week this week, I feel, going on. So I'm going to go through what's going on through the week. So starting on the 17th, straight away, I've already touched on Venus. I'm using my rose quartz to channel today, because it's still Valentine's weekend, so using my love crystals. But yeah, so Venus is still in a conjunction to Chiron. Chiron's in Aries right now. And what's Aries about? Aries is about the self, and me, myself, you know. Chiron is about healing, deep pains, our wounds, self-healing. Conjunct to Venus, which is to do with love, romance, money, wealth, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so Venus conjunct Chiron in Mars and in Aries, is asking us to do the inner work on ourselves and to heal and move forward. And this is like, I've actually been experiencing, obviously, I am human, so all the stuff that I talk about in the weeklies affects me as well as you guys too. So Mercury is in retrograde as well, but it's in the shadow at the moment. So what's in the shadow period is worse than the actual retrograde itself. So when it's in shadow, Mercury starts to slow down. So when it starts to slow down, it's not acting how it should be with what Mercury is actually stands for. Mercury is about communication. Mercury is about how we speak, how we talk, how we interact. So yeah, Mercury's slowing down now. So and also with that Venus conjunct Chiron, it brings opportunities from the past, because Mercury retrograde brings out the past and things that need to be worked at and looked at. So with that Venus conjunct Chiron, Venus being love, Chiron being one of the things such as healing, expect to hear from ex-partners, ex-lovers, ex-friends, people that you've had altercations with, or you fell out with, or misunderstandings with, or you've lost touch with, to come back into your life, to heal again, because we've got Venus making squares to the south and north nodes. And if you don't know, the south and north node are karmic points in the chart, in the skies, and in your chart as well, where the soul enters and leaves the body, the cosmos, etc. So I've had this happen to me on numerous occasions already, where I've bumped into partners and friends, etc., who I've no longer in contact with, or we've parted ways for whatever reason, to unexpectedly to heal, whether you like it or not, to move on, to build bridges, to burn them, whatever needs to be done, to excuse me, you're shaking my camera, stop messing about. That's obviously gross. So yeah, I've had that personally when for instance, this week, I bumped into an ex of mine I've not seen for over 13, 14 years. In the last place I thought I'd ever see them. And I'll probably dive more into that later on in another video maybe. But yeah, because moon's in Scorpio, so I'm still feeling shady like that. But yeah, so healing's taking place whether you want it to or not. But these Venus conjunct Chiron squaring to Mars as well is bringing us situations that need to be sorted out for our greater good, for our best interests. for our own healing and our own peace of mind and for our own clarity as well. So yeah, that's one of the aspects that's happening at the moment. Let's start off with Monday 17th. So Mars is at 29 degrees at the moment while I'm recording this. 29 degrees is like one of the critical degrees in astrology. When a planet leaves signs, it can leave a blessing and a lesson. Or, you know, it's a critical point where things can happen. So Mars is a volatile sign anyway, and since Sagittarius is a fire sign, just be careful when it comes to travel, driving, speaking, saying what's on your mind. When the 29 degrees or critical degrees, it can bring about, you know, or just to be more mindful, you know, because you don't want accidents to happen, etc. Because it is making a trine to Uranus as well, while it's at 29 degrees. So Uranus being unexpected, so, you know, this can bring like accidents, bumps to the head, illness, etc. So just keeping it real, to be forearmed is be forewarned, I think is what it's saying. But yeah, so 29 degrees, it's going to be moving on to, into Capricorn around 12:30 in the morning, Monday morning. This is for UK time. And making a conjunction straight to the South Node as well. So it's going to be like conjunct the South Node. So it's going to be pushing us to let go of what no longer needs to go, what no longer serves us. However, Mercury is going to shadow period as well. So this is going to be bringing up past situations that need to come to our attention. So things that need sorting out, whether it be finances, contracts, friendships, business arrangements, money, partnerships, all this sort of stuff is going to be being dragged back up now because Mercury's in retrograde. Mars is moving to Capricorn, where it actually likes to be. They both rule, you know, they both rule the army, they both rule war, etc. So, I mean, some people, astrologers, like to forecast doom and gloom when this happens. Mars likes to be in Capricorn, it likes to be the boss, it likes to do what it wants. Capricorn, you two have been very Mars and Capricorn, you've been very aggressive in nature. Mars brings drive and success to Capricorn though, it's like long-lasting plans as well, so this is going to give you the kicks, like, Mars in Sag has been really fiery and like scatty and trying to do everything, whereas Mars in Capricorn, it has still got that fire energy about it, but it's more like, how can I explain it? It's more like having an actual tangible plan, a long-term plan. So it's not quick overnight. Mars in Sagittarius is like going hell for leather and like being passionate about something there and then in the moment and kind of forgetting about it and not putting 100% in if the results don't come straight away. Whereas Mars in Capricorn is happy to put the groundwork in and understand that things don't happen overnight. And it's all about the long-term success, whereas Mars in Sagittarius kind of wants the fame and glory straight away, whereas Mars in Cap will work hard at its goals. This is about drive, success, ambition. And this can make people a bit more stubborn as well, because Capricorn can be it's an earth sign, and it can make us a bit more stubborn, wanting our own way. Strong willpower as well. This can make us goal orientated, and also with this conjunction to South Node, making opposition to the North Node. The North Node is about where we want to be heading. So Mars making that opposition to the North Node is going to be having us evaluating our goals, and not only evaluating them, actually making plans how we're going to get to where we want to be, which is fantastic. It's going to give us strong willpower to get ahead, get where we want. Give us self-control as well. So this could be like, I don't know, say if you want to be moving house, so you're going to be saving money and putting money away and stuff, and sacrificing like short-term pleasures for that. So it's that sort of energy. It's not about short-term gratification, it's about long-term success. This can make people more money motivated. It can make us ruthless as well, is one of the things that it can make us, because when Mars is in Cap, it makes people strive for ambition and strive to get ahead no matter what, and putting your own needs first and getting there whichever way they can. Because if you think about anybody else's consequences, Mars is ruled by one of Aries rulers. He wants to get where it's going to without anybody else. He doesn't give a shit about anybody else. So yeah, it gives courage, take risks, calculated risks in Capricorn. It gives us really good self-control. It's about commitment, respect, and substance as well. So like Mars is about passion as well. So this is like Mars and Sag is passionate with everybody, whereas Mars and Cap wants like a long-term commitment before it gives you that passion, and it strives for status as well. So this can have us being more attracted to like people with status or gaining status yourself. And making plans to an action to gain status, gain wealth, gain money through work, through business ideas, connecting with the right people, being seen in the right places. Mars Capricorn is like honing in our talents as well, making them, using our talents as success and making wealth from that. So while Mars is moving into Cap, we've got a fire moon, so Sagittarius moon as well. So it's make us really, start of the week, we're really optimistic, really loving everybody. Sagittarius is like, we're about fun, enjoying ourselves, being happy, being really positive and optimistic. And with that Mars energy moving into Capricorn, it's going to make us really go, put fire under our asses to make a really good start to the week. And so, as soon as the moon moves into Sagittarius, it's going to make a square to Mercury as well. So just be aware about what comes out of your mouth. Sagittarius says what they like, and Sagittarius people can be, I find, like a bit coarse. Like I swear anyway, but Sagittarius people just swear for the head of it. So just be aware with that. With the moon, is how we speak and how we feel and stuff. It can make us quite fiery. So think before you speak, if you can. Mercury is retrograde. People are going to be miscommunicating anyway. Moon making a square to Mercury also is going to be quick communication, quick fire communication, exchange of words. People can use that as abusively as well, you know what I mean? So just be aware of what you're saying, who you're saying it to. However, on the positive side, moon square Mercury can have us saying exactly what we think, saying the right things to the right people, receiving messages, receiving positive news and good news as well with that aspect. And also as well, it can just make us really busy and really hectic as well with that moon and Mercury square, like we're running about here then everywhere, especially with it being Sagittarius. And Jupiter is still and will be making an exact conjunction to Neptune as well. So this is like 17 degrees of Leo. It's not of Leo, but 17 degree is a Leo degree. This is about self-worth as well. So when Jupiter makes that conjunction, when the conjunct they're like together in the sky, hand in hand, this is a fantastic time for manifesting, visualizing, using vision boards, affirmations, using oracle tarot cards, tapping into spirituality, creativity, using oracle cards, visualizing, all that sort of stuff, spirituality, because Neptune and the Jupiter rules. Like Jupiter's optimism, Neptune is affirming, visualizing. So that hand in hand together is a really good energy for that. And we've got energy lingering around for a while now. So be bold in pursuing your dream. Jupiter's think big. Be creative. Dream big about with this energy. It gives you that sort of like feeling that anything's possible. The universe is opening its doors for you to whatever you want. To whatever you want. The only person stopping yourself is your human ego self. On the flip side to this, obviously Jupiter is about excess, Neptune is about escapism as well. So just be aware about drinking excess, mind-altering substances, partying too hard, saying yes to every single party, using drugs as a form of escapism, because this can escalate with Jupiter conjunct Neptune. And the sun is going to be making a sextile to Mars as well. So the sun's in Aquarius, and the sextile to Mars is going to give us fire, passion, energy. This is going to make us really kind of like, the sun is about yourself anyway, as is Mars. So when they're sextile, they're like forming a harmonious aspect. So this can be have this really super self-confident. So just be aware of that when you got the fire energy of the moon as well, and obviously this Mars moving into Capricorn. This is fantastic about me, put myself first. What do I want? What do I want? How does this benefit me? What can this do for me? What is it I want to do? It can make us a bit selfish. So just be aware of that. But it's great energy for and going after your goals, put yourself first, apply, say if you want to apply for a job, just going after the person that you love, telling people how you feel, that sort of thing. It's fantastic for that. It's fab for sex as well. Mars sextile and the Sun as well. Fantastic time for that, if that's what you're so inclined. At the same time, however, we've got Mars making a square to Chiron, which I have mentioned before. This is about family wounds. Your heritage, stability, ancestors as well. Mars sextile in Chiron, so Chiron's in the earth sign at the moment. And we're talking about Chiron's in the fire sign at the moment. So Mars is in the earth sign, so this is all to do with family healing, family wounds, ancestral wounds, karmic healing as well, because this is squaring the nodes. So this can be like karmic debt from like lifetimes ago, that even so issues that you're going through now are helping you clear your karmic debt from lifetimes ago as well. So I always like to ask Archangel Michael to sever the ties of karmic debt in all directions in these sort of circumstances. So if you do that as well, that can really help you. While all this energy is going on, we've got Venus, planet of love, romance, making a square. I don't know why I say it like that. A square to Mars. This is fab for sex drive, passion, lust. Venus is in Aries right now. So Venus is like hell on fire, you know, lust. Going after what she wants. She's not being demure now, she's being direct. Mars is direct anyway, it's in Capricorn right now, so it's no fucks given, it knows exactly what it wants. It's acting to its fullest capabilities. So this is like sex drive, adore me. This can be volatile as well. So this can not only can it be like sexual passion, this can also lead on to like volatile arguments too. So just be aware of that. And while the moon's going through his transit, it's going to be square into Neptune, so just be aware at the start of the week, people might be telling you like some bullshit and lies, deceit, deception, that's in the air right now, especially with that Jupiter-Neptune conjunction as well, that people aren't going to be telling you the full story, people, if something's too good to be true, it may be, and people are out for themselves with this Mars energy going on, so just be aware of that. It's not a really great time for like signing contracts and stuff. People are going to be dishonest, so just be aware, have your wits about you. You can outsmart this because you know it, because you've been told this by me and other astrologers as well. Moon square Neptune though is a fantastic time for creativity, for dance, for music, anything artists, that sort of stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of volatile energy going on in this week. We've got Moon making a trine to Mars and also to Venus, to Uranus too. So this is volatile energy. Like we're gonna be feeling like on edge a bit and a bit explosive and a bit touchy as well. With that Uranus is unexpected, so your moods can be like really switchy. So just be really aware of that. Moving on to the 8th, there's so much going on, so that's just Monday. So, on the 18th, we have, I'm just texting my friend 1 second. They'll ask me to do a tarot reading for them regarding like some property. So I'm just going to do a tarot reading for them after I recorded this video. So I'm just going to let them know what's going on. Weekly. Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, I do tarot as well. So if you want tarot readings with me, or even astrology readings, I love astrology is one of my favourite things, hit me up, man. Go onto my Instagram, it's Pluto Boy Astro on there. So yeah, I do tarot, astro, all that sort of stuff. Look on my services, look on the services list on my homepage of my Instagram, all my posts and shit are on there as well. So yeah, on the 18th, Moon's conjunct Mars, fire, squaring, making a square to Chiron. This is like quite unpleasant, ugly energy. This can be exposing wounds, anger, aggression, you know, a bit violent, volatile. Really, really volatile energy. The moon, like, is our feelings. Mars is explosive passion. It's in Aries right now. So we've got a fire moon as well. The moon's at Aries at the moment. So there's a lot of fire energy. This is a great time for action though. Action planning, getting out, going after what you want. Just be ready, not stepping on anyone's toes as well though. Be mindful, be kind, be nice. You know, use that Sagittarian positivity, optimism, and humanity to be nice to everybody as well. So later on in the day, however, we have this huge Capricorn storm going on again. Moon moving into Capricorn as well now. When the moon's moving into Capricorn, we're going to be going from this Sagittarian optimistic moon to be like quite a cold work moon. So when the moon moves into Capricorn, people can be like really work orientated and goal orientated, and it's not about the fun anymore. It's just about getting shit done. They don't really show their emotions. Moon in Capricorn people can be quite cold, or come across as quite cold. I have Moon in Capricorn. I have some Cancer shit going on, so I think I'm quite emotive personally. But yeah, Moon in Capricorn people can be quite dry and quite like matter of fact. Moon's void of course during the 18th, so it's not a good time to make decisions. Not a good time to decide anything, to make any major decisions, you know, while the moon is void, of course. When the moon is Capricorn, it's great for ambition, great for drive. It's not very good for compromising though. It's like go-get attitude. It's conjunct Mars. Mars is Capricorn as well now. So we've got this huge drive to get our goals done and be heading in the right direction finally. To where we want to be going. Just be aware of like a Mercury shadow. Don't start anything too new straight away. If you can hold off for like mid-March, it's fantastic. Anything resurfacing, like old business ideas, old friends, old acquaintances, or anything that you started last retrograde can come up for you as well, man. Like jobs, opportunities, friends, etc. I know somebody, for example, who started applying for a mortgage last retrograde. And they've it's all finalised this retrograde already, and so it's how this energy work plays out. So yeah, so just bear that in mind. On the 19th, the moon is going to be making sextiles to Venus, and it's going to be conjunct the south node and opposing the north node. So this is going to be about your goals, your life purpose, your passion, and this is, sorry, I can't read my own writing. Moon's going to be sextile to Uranus, so expect unexpected events happening. Uranus is going to be giving us unexpected events. When it makes a sextile to the moon, this can be like conversations that we're having with people, unexpected people coming into our lives. Especially that feminine energy of the moon as well. So this could be unexpected people that we meet, opportunities through there. There's going to be karmic ties to the south and north nodes. The people and situations that we meet for the next few days are going to be like karmic and going to be beneficial to your life purpose. This is going to be making a conjunction to the south node opposing the north node as well. So this moon Uranus sextile is going to be great for goals and our life purpose, setting your intentions about where you want to be going, and this can be like a link to do with dream jobs, promotions, your life purpose, whether that be if your life purpose is starting a family, being with a certain person, joining a different charity, helping out within your community, that sort of vibe. And the sun, finally, feels like I've been in Aquarius. I mean, I love the sun in Aquarius because obviously I'm Aquarius sun, so I've had my solar return. But the sun's going to move into Pisces, so it's going to be a bit more watery energy, a bit more humanitarian. We've gone from like being aloof and autonomous to being a bit more like thinking about other people, caring about everybody, caring about the universe. This is going to be a great time for humanitarian acts. This is fantastic for healing, psychic ability, psychic intuition, using spirituality. This is fantastic for creativity, all that sort of stuff with the sun. Oh my god, Mercury retrograde, my video just fucking turned itself off. I was like, fuck, it all disappeared. But it hasn't, luckily. So I'm just gonna like restart again. I think I was talking about the sun moving into. I'm a fucking lights gone off as well. Now this is just fucking great. Oh my god, this is real life. Mercury's fucking everyone's life. Okay, so yeah, so we're talking about the sun moving into Pisces and how it's gonna be fantastic for our intuition and just feeling connected with one another, and but having this psychic ability of having like communicating with people without just knowing what people are thinking and just being a bit more intuitive. So Pisces is fantastic for that. It can have us seeing the best in people and just so yeah, just be more loving towards one another, which I think is more than needed right now with all this heavy Mars energy. So yeah, that's on the 19th, and then that's Wednesday. So we move on to Wednesday, right? So I was just right. Wednesday can be quite lucky because we've got the Sun. It's going to be making a sextile to Uranus and Mars. So this sextile energy is going to give us like give us like this feeling of freedom. The Sun is the South, isn't it? So and the Sun is going to be making a harmonious aspect to Uranus, the planet of freedom, rebellion, and sudden changes. And to Mars as well, to passion and drive and ambition and goals and ego. So this is about the self and about others. And then, so yeah, this is going to have this. The Sun is in Pisces, so when the Sun is in Pisces, it's not really about itself. This is going to be linking in how we can balance what our own needs and others' needs, and trying to harmonise that in one. So yeah, also the Moon is going to be making a conjunction to Jupiter, which is quite lucky, and a square to Venus. This is why I said it was a lucky day, because Moon's going to be conjunct Jupiter, the planet of luck and good fortune. Yes! So this is what we want. I'm going to just pause this here because I want to get a good picture for the video. Yeah, it's cool. And then, yeah, so Moon's going to be square to Venus too, so this is also a really lucky aspect. Venus is a benefic, Jupiter is a benefic as well. Also, just on the flip side, I'd like to tell the story on both sides. The Moon conjunct Jupiter can make us a bit lazy as well, can make you overeat and overdrink, and also as well, that sort of stuff, because Jupiter's all about drinking, eating, all that nice shit, as is Venus. So this can have us being a bit lazy. So yes, it is lucky, but it's also about making our own opportunities as well. So make sure you bear that in mind. Alright. So yeah, moving forward, February the 20th, which is Thursday. This is like a serious Capricorn day, because we've got so much energy Capricorn. We've got the South Node in Capricorn. This is about the past. What do we need to let go of? This is South Node. Capricorn, South Node energy. Family ties aren't working for you. Bonds that need to be broken. The establishment, which isn't working for you anymore. All this sort of shit needs to be released. Mars is in Capricorn. This is about action. Where is that we need? Where in your birth chart is Capricorn? That's exactly where we need to take action. For example, mine's in the 4th house. It's all to do with home. There's your inner self, inner workings, your family, etc. Jupiter is in Capricorn as well. This is about opportunities, luck, abundance. I've got the Moon there, so our intuition, our dreams. You've got Pluto in Capricorn as well. This is what needs to change. Pluto's about destroying what is no longer serving us anymore when it comes to establishments, boundaries, ties, systems that aren't working for us anymore. Saturn is in Capricorn as well. This is about building blocks. This is about what needs to be built. Saturn is also a blockage. Where is Saturn in your chart? What's causing blockages and what needs to be changed? Uranus is making an aspect to all this Capricorn energy. It's going to be, just think, yeah, it's going to be squaring and trining some of these planets. This is all about what needs to be shaken up, what needs to change, our dreams, our goals, our ambitions, our life purpose, what's no longer serving us anymore. this trine from Uranus is all about change for the good. When Uranus makes an aspect, yes, it can be unsettling. Yes, it is unexpected, but it always leaves a blessing after it's finished, unlike some of the other malefics. So these are all about our goals, and actually, once all this Uranus aspect is over, and actual stability for us now, and stability for our goals. And then we have the D-Day, we have Mercury going retrograde at 11 degrees, everything going backwards to 10 degrees. So this is going to be bouncing back into Aquarius as well. Mercury's retrograde in Pisces, so the moon's going to be moving into Aquarius as well. So this is a really fucked up day actually, because we're going to have the moon moving into Aquarius. The moon's going to be void of course. So when the moon's void of course, it has no purpose. Doesn't know what the fuck she's doing, because she's going from one side to the other. So again, this is not a good day to make any decisions. This is not a good day to have serious conversations or to have important conversations until the moon's stabilised. So usually wait till like a later degree, later on in the day. Mercury is stationing direct, so Mercury's going to appear to stop moving in the sky and going backwards now. So communication is just going to be haywire. So any important decisions or contracts should be looked over thoroughly or avoided if possible. Because the moon's going to be moving into Aquarius, so this is going to be all to do with being our unique self. When the moon's in Aquarius, this is about autonomy and wanting to be alone, wanting to do our own thing, wanting to just go off with the aliens. People start acting more eccentric with the moon in Aquarius, saying what's on their mind more. People can be into conspiracy theories with the moon in Aquarius. It's all about our alien tribe and being our unique self, and just being weird as fuck. Aquarius can be a bit know-it-all as well, so people can be a bit like, yeah, I already know that, or can be a bit argumentative because it can be a bit like, I already know this, I already know that. They can't be told sometimes with moon in Aquarius. I mean, I'm Aquarius, so I'm a bit like that myself anyway. Moon moves into Aquarius later in the day. On the 22nd, Mars is going to be trining Uranus, exact 3 degrees. This is the end of the week now, so like, I'm not really a massive fan of this energy. Like, I know trine is a really positive aspect. Mars and Uranus at 3 degrees, making this trine, like, I just feel it's quite a volatile energy for chaos, arguments, destruction, vandalisation, arguments, theft, this sort of stuff. So just be aware with that energy going on. Uranus is lots to fuck up, because it's in Taurus right now, isn't it? Taurus being an earth sign, so Uranus is here to fuck up the establishment and fuck up what's not working anymore. So with that Mars push, this can lead to natural disasters as well. So all sorts of things cracking up, weird weather, all sorts of stuff like that. Uranus rules planes, for example. This is that kind of energy. This is towards the end of the week, so just bear that in mind when going through this week. So I had to do things slightly differently this week because the video is really playing up, so it's kept stopping. So, like I said, Mercury's in shadow. It's going to be going retrograde next week. So hide your wife, hide your kids. Mercury's going into retrograde. But yeah, stay safe. I've got loads of crazy ass Mars shit going on. Venus is asking us to do loads of healing when it comes to Chiron. Yeah, Mars is going into Capricorn, so we're going to be focusing on our drive. Focusing on our drive is going to be on our goals, our long-term plans, our ambitions. So yeah, bear that in mind and hit me up on my Instagram. It's Pluto Boy Astro. I'll leave the link down in the box down here, and I'll probably post more daily videos. Sorry. I love it if you'd like, subscribe, and share to my channel, and I'll catch you very, very soon.